In the aftermath of President Joe Biden's exit from the presidential race, Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance made his first solo campaign appearance. The Ohio senator held a rally Monday at his former high school in Middleton, his hometown, emphasizing his local connections, lauding running mate Donald Trump, and critiquing Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris.
I wonder, when I see her give a speech, and she talks about the history of this country, not with appreciation, but with condemnation. And look, of course, every country, just like every family, certainly mine, has its pockmarks, right? Not everything's perfect, it's never gonna be, but if you wanna lead this country, you should feel grateful for it. You should feel a sense of gratitude. And I never hear that gratitude come through when I listen to Kamala Harris.
Vance criticized the fact that he will not be able to debate Harris. Biden's last-minute withdrawal from the race has promoted his running mate Kamala Harris to president, leaving the vice presidential nominee's position open.
I was told I was going to get to debate Kamala Harris, and now President Trump's going to get to debate her? I'm kind of pissed off about that, if I'm being honest with you.
This statement of his drew applause from the crowd. Vance sought to counter criticisms that Trump, who has refused to concede his 2020 loss to Biden and attempted to overturn the results, poses a threat to democracy. Instead, he argued that the real danger came from elite Democrats who decided to throw Joe Biden overboard and rally behind a replacement without primary contests.
The idea of selecting the Democrat Party's nominee because George Soros and Barack Obama and a couple of elite Democrats got in a smoke-filled room and decided to throw Joe Biden overboard, that is not how it works. That is a threat to democracy, not the Republican Party, which is fighting for democracy every single day.
Surprisingly, Vance called out Harris for calling Joe Biden a racist. But he also addressed his own past criticisms of Trump, blaming media biases for his previous views.
The media says, well, you know, JD said some critical things about President Trump 10 years ago. And Kamala Harris, of course, called Joe Biden a racist and then ran with him 2 months later. And I think, my friends, because I was critical of President Trump in 2016, I realized two things. One, the media lies about this guy nonstop. They really do. It's unreal. He's a good husband, he's a good father, good grandfather. All of his family from Melania on down, they love the guy.
The response to Vance's rally, attended by about 900 people, was more subdued compared to the boisterous rallies typical of Trump. Nonetheless, Vance received enthusiastic applause when endorsing Trump's America First policies.